Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to Season 7, Episode 13 of the First Star Challenge with Leeds United, our bid to win the Champions League with the club for the first time. And today we have a chance to take another step towards that as we host Barcelona in the second leg of our Champions League quarter-final. Of course, holding on to that 2-0 lead that we got in Barcelona. That could be priceless. Then we're off to Wembley for the FA Cup semi-final against Birmingham City. Hopefully, we will win that and get ourselves back into another FA Cup final. I thought we'd start today by having a quick update of the club vision. You can see we're doing a really good job. A+ by the board, which is amazing. Everything is fine. The only thing that we're not particularly doing well is making the most of set pieces. I don't really know why a team of our quality we want to be making the most of set pieces, but you know we're not scoring from free kicks and corners, so I guess that's not too bad. But yeah, everything here you can see we're well ahead of schedule. So yeah, I mean they just want to continue to win the Premier League, which is fine, you know. No pressure there whatsoever, but we're a big team now, so there's the sort of expectations you're going to have on you. Now there's just the one game to catch you up on since last episode. That was a Premier League game at home to struggling West Ham. We took the lead late in the second half thanks to an under stunner and secured the points in stoppage time when Doopy's cross was met by a Jared Bowen bullet header. So there we go. It was a comfortable win. Lena missed a penalty in there as well. But we dominated the game. We deserved to win the game. You get a little bit worried when the goal doesn't come, but eventually it got there. And as you can see, a very good performance from us on the whole. What that means for the league table is not too much has changed. We're sitting there now with Liverpool. We have a game in hand on Liverpool, I guess is what I'm trying to say there. We're 8 points ahead of them. They have 5 games to go, so they have a maximum of 15 points to play for. So we're in a really good position in the league. Hopefully we'll see that through. But today we put the league to one side. We've got the second leg of this quarter-final. Then we've got a semi-final in the FA Cup. Let's go and have a look at what we're doing here against Barcelona. We are the favourites for this one. We've now taken the lead in the head-to-head with 3 wins, 3 draws, and 2 defeats. So we tend to struggle against them when we're not playing at their place, which doesn't really make much sense. But it seems to be the way it's going. Of course, the other other quarter-final, which will determine our semi-final opponent, it's tied 1-1 Atletico Madrid and Manchester United. So it'll be interesting to see who comes out on top in that one as well as we're playing our game here. But we saw last episode what to expect. Thomas Tuchel is their manager. Of course, our nemesis from FM19 at Everton. So hopefully we'll get the better of him here. Adventurous passing, playing style. Quick look here. We're expecting roughly what we got from them last time. The same sort of formation. That's how they played against Betis in a 1-0 win. Betis, I guess, or same thing. I don't know what I said differently there. We can see their passing network and their key passes there as well. And this is the team that we are sending out to hopefully get the job done here for us. It's pretty much full strength and pretty much the same team we put against them in the first leg. So Nana in goal. Greenwich and Wood is the defensive duo. Palazzinho down the right. Miranda down the left. Phillips, Menia and Mariba in midfield. Renier is the number 10 in behind Haaland and Leao. Hopefully, we'll get a decent performance from Haaland here. Alright, here we go. Everybody is lining up as expected. That looks like they've more or less put out the same team from the first leg as well. What do we want to say? It's just got to be a don't get complacent, hasn't it? Yeah, we cannot allow complacency. Oh, here's Ellie. Ellie's come to say hello. You going to come up, Ellie? If you can hear a cat meowing, that is Ellie. She's come to visit us. Alright, let's go. Alright, and here we go as Ellie climbs up on the desk. I know you guys can't see this, but there is a cat that's just like running around me right now. Anyway, focus, Aussie Villain, focus. Let's see what we can do. I mean, it's one of these now. We've just got to defend properly, don't we? And that should get the job done. We went with the 2 strikers again because I feel like that seems to work against Barcelona. And the reason that I'm persisting with Haaland, as much as anything, is that the team seems to be playing well with him there. He may not be necessarily getting the job done in terms of goals, but as long as the team around him is working, I don't necessarily want to change anything. Here we go with a potential highlight here. Miranda, there's a cross back post. Palazzinho straight into the arms of ter Stegen. Very short highlight there, but at least it's a Leeds United highlight. We'll give it another get creative here. Another throw in. Palazzinho in for Leao. Back to Palazzinho. Can he get a cross in? He can, back post. It's going to be headed away. Miranda should pick it up though for Phillips to Mariba. Cross out there again for Miranda in space. Can he get a cross in? No, he cannot. And are we going to get caught on the break here? We've got back pretty quickly behind the ball there, which is good to see. Can we pressure them into a loose pass? I think we've done that. Palazzinho took his time, but eventually went round the man. Here we go with Haaland. We really want Haaland in the middle, not out there. He beats his man though. Ball in. Mariba! Oh! Ilax Mariba against his former club. Surely that's taken a deflection or two on the way through. Ter Stegen seemed to be frozen to the spot. But it's 1-0 on the night. It's 3-0 on aggregate. And what happened here? Haaland did in the end do quite well. Got past the tackle. Mariba, it's a weird header. It doesn't even look as though the keeper was particularly screened by his defence. And somehow Mariba's planted in a header from near enough the edge of the 18-yard box. All right, can we go and double our lead? Good throw in there for Haaland in behind. There's a goal for Pellezinho. Got a goal in the first leg, of course, and inches away there from getting one in the second leg as well. But there we go, a very, very good first half. We did not see anything from them, and Manchester United are currently beating Atletico Madrid. A part of me would like to play Atletico Madrid to try and get a little bit of revenge. Of course, they they beat us in the final last year, didn't they? Don't get complacent here, boys. Yeah, so it would be nice to try and beat them, you know, by knocking them out, or not knocking them out, by beating them, I should say. But, you know, if they get knocked out by somebody else, then so be it. Of course, they're going for a three-peat, aren't they, having won it twice in a row. So they'll be, I would imagine, quite determined to come back in that tie. But we'll wait and see what happens. We've got to focus on our game here first, don't we? But we've so far dominated this game. Now, if they were to get 3 goals, of course, they would then go through on away goals. So there we go. Haaland's done well there. He's nicked that. I tell you what, Haaland, what he has done this game is quite good. Here we go. He's gone a long way. Erling Haaland. Oh, he's tucked it away as well. Erling Haaland. That is a stunning goal, and he did it all himself. He won possession, got forward down the left wing, and then just went and stuck it in the back of the net as well. That is absolutely stunning from Erling Haaland. I don't know how he scored from there. There's defenders back. He's beaten one man. He's from the tightest of angles, and he's just slotted it. Ter Stegen looks like an absolute clueless muppet in goal, doesn't he? He's fallen down there a little bit late as well. But there we go. Stunning, stunning stuff. 4-0 in aggregate now. That is surely that. The players on the bench ideally will keep fresh for Wembley. I do want to play Fati in that game. What I might do, I wonder if I rest Leao here and bring Abel Ruiz on to play up front. We might do that. Barcelona have the ball on the edge of the area here. There's, 15 minutes to go. It'd be unlikely for them to come back, but we don't want to give them away back into the game. Good save there by Onana. Can we get this clear, please, boys? They're putting a lot of pressure on us here. We've blocked it behind for a corner. That's fine. We should probably go off of attacking now, shouldn't we? And let's see if we can get this corner clear as well, please. Into the mixer. It is headed away. I think it was Mariba that's there. Back out to Raheem Sterling. Can he get a cross in? He can, unfortunately, but our highlight ends. And that is excellent, excellent stuff. All right, let's see if we can rest Leao for now. We'll get. He hasn't had a great game anyway. No, not Fati. I wanted Ruiz on. Ruiz, please, game. There we go. And that should be that. My plan against Birmingham, and we'll get to it in a second, obviously, because the game will start. I think we're going to go with wingers in that one. So my plan is Under on the right, Fati on the left, and then either Leao or Haaland up top. We'll see sort of who pulls up better from this game. But that's the plan. I think Birmingham will probably sit back against us, and we'll need the width to try and get sort of down the sides of them. But we'll wait and see. We've got to, of course, see out the last few minutes of this game yet. But, I mean, they're not scoring 4 goals, are they? Well, they better not score 4 goals in 5 minutes. I will be annoyed. There's a good ball forward, though. They've got one back, which is frustrating. Boys, 4-1 just doesn't quite look as comprehensive, does it? But there we go. A late goal for Barcelona. I'm wondering if we should maybe just drop the line off a little bit. We are still playing with that high line, so let's maybe... Oh, no, we're not. Okay, never mind. Good goal from their point of view, good finish, but we've just got caught a little bit square there, didn't we? We'll tell them to concentrate and just make sure that we do now see this out. We'll give them a consolation. They deserve that. They've done well to get to the quarterfinals, haven't they? There we go. Into the last 4 we go. 2-1 on the night, 4-1 on aggregate, and, I mean, just comprehensive stuff, isn't it? Don't get complacent, though, boys. We're off to Wembley. So first leg triumph helps Leeds past Barcelona. Into the semi-finals we go, and it will be Manchester United. Now I think, yeah, they did. They got through on penalties. So a very, very tight tie against Atletico Madrid. There will be no three-peat for Atletico Madrid, and we will be facing Manchester United in the semi-finals. That is going to be huge. Mariba, he's just so good for us, isn't he? Such a good player. Guys, wait right there. We're off to Wembley next to take on the Blues. Alright, welcome back. We're off to Wembley and we are facing Birmingham City in the semi-final. You can see the other semi-final has been played. Liverpool won 4-2. So it will be another FA Cup final against Liverpool if we can get the best of Birmingham City here. So that's something to look forward to should we get the win. Now, we haven't played them for a long time since our season in the Championship, but we got a win and a draw against them back then. We are the heavy favourites for this one. What are we expecting from them? They're a Nigel Adkins coached team. So we can see him there. He's been in charge for, about 3 or 4 months, is that? Adventurous standard playing style. We're expecting them to come out and have a go at us. So fair play to them if they do that. They did lose last time out against QPR. They're currently sitting 12th in the Championship. So they're a mid-table team. They're not really, no, they're not going to make the playoffs. So that's just, this is all they have to play for, really, which could make them a dangerous team. We can see here their positional heat map from the last game, their passing network, and their key passes there as well. And this is the team we're sending out to hopefully get the job done for us. It is Onana in goal. It's Mahoney, Pongranic, Dean, and Dupey as the back four. Menia and Mariba go in midfield. Notice Mariba box to box in this one, though. We're going to try him in a different role. It's going to be Under, Renia, and Fati with Haaland up top. Oh, let's go. So there we go. Everybody is playing as expected, and they are coming out to have a go at us. Now, the reason I picked Haaland over Leao is basically I just think that Haaland got the goal in the last game. He played well. So, let's go out there and see if he can sort of get into a little bit of form here. What do we say we expect to win? All right, let's go with that. Oh, that's risky. Calm, we have faith, and hopefully go and get that win. And here we go. I'm a little bit nervous about that team talk now. Have I said the wrong thing and put pressure on them to go and get the result? We should be able to beat them, shouldn't we? I mean, we are in the Champions League Final 4 and we're playing a championship team. Early chance here, Under with the free kick. It's decent. Goalkeeper punches it clear and we don't get to that. Now, we've got men back. Hopefully, we should be able to keep our shape. We win it there. Under's done well. Retreating back. It's a decent ball there for Haaland. He's got men in the middle. Can he get another assist? It's blocked away. And it's becoming a long, old, scrappy highlight, this one. Ludwig brings it forward. Haaland's back there. He wins it back again. Erling Haaland, he's a defensive beast. Now he's got men in the middle again. This time, can he get the cross in? No, he cannot. He just don't win it back and give it to somebody better, please, Erling. Get in the box and finish goals for us. Again, the highlight continues. It's becoming the longest of scrappy highlights, and I don't like that Birmingham City have the ball here. Can we win that back? Mariba does well this time. Renia has it. He goes early for Erling Haaland. He brings it down. Erling Haaland! Oh, he's put it straight through the goalkeeper. 12th of the season. Renia with the assist. It's 1-0 Leeds United, and hopefully that'll settle us down now, and we can just comfortably slip into gear here and run up a nice little 7 or 8-0. Really good early ball forward, wasn't it, from Renia? Haaland, too good for the Birmingham City defender, and the goalkeeper, no idea what happened there. It was past him before he realised the shot had come. Excellent, excellent stuff. We come straight back. Under's won that ball back. What can he do? Ball there for Mariba. Mariba goes back for Dupey. There for, what's his name? Dean. And many are exchanging passes. All the way back to Onana. This is fine for Pongranic. Pongranic there for Menia, for Mariba. What's he got for us? Spreads the play. Nice ball there. Under's there. Haaland. Oh, leaning back it looked like and smashed it over the bar. A little bit more composure was required there from old Erling. But that's okay. He's already got the 1 goal. And like I say, if we defend well here, then we'll be fine. We'll demand a little bit more. If we can get that second goal, it could be crucial, couldn't it? That might just about kill them off then. But as long as it stays at 1-0, they're going to feel like they do have a chance. A little bit of a demand more. They're feeling pressured by that one. One too many demands, apparently. Come on, boys. Come on. Let's give it maybe a show. We're coming into the break. We'll just wait. We'll try and get the half time here. All right, this basically the last kick of the half. This would be a wonderful time to score. Terrible time to concede. Dupey's in a little bit of space. Cross comes in. It's there. It's down for Fati. He's put it over the bar. Oh, it looked easier to score, and he's missed it. A golden opportunity to double the lead before the break. It has to be an assertive, don't get complacent here, boys. We'll tell Menia not to get himself sent off. He's not had the best of games. We do have Alina and Turpey on the bench who could come in and play that role for us. But we'll wait and see. Fati, we'd like to see a little bit more from you, please, mate. Not that 6'5". I've been saving you for this one now. I've demotivated him. I've been saving him for this one. I resisted the urge to play him against I didn't play him? I didn't play him against Barcelona, did I? No, because we didn't play with wingers. For this one, and he's sort of letting me down a little bit, to be honest, but that's all right. I'm trying to think. Do I have Vervaeke on the bench for this one? I can't remember who the option is to go out there. I think Ruiz is on the bench. So we do have options if Fati's not going to show up today. But it's one of these. It's been a very comfortable game so far, but it is still only 1-0. Under, though, wins that back. He's got Haaland with him. Under, we know he can lash them in from anywhere. Under! Just past the post. But early warning sign there for Birmingham. Goal kick forward to nobody. Mahoney just about keeps it in and does the right thing there. Menia moves it on there to Mariba. Mariba, he's got Under out there with him. Under, what can he do this time? He pulls it back there for Doopy. Back to Under. It's Haaland. Back to Doopy. Oh, Ian Doopy with his second goal of the season. His second goal for the club. Haaland with a goal and an assist now for the second game. And that is absolutely incredible stuff. 2-0, you'd like to think now that should be game. Haaland did really, really well there. Knocked it back down, and Doopy had some of that Birmingham. It's 2-0, early stages of the second half. And surely now, that is a foot in the final, and it will be Leeds United versus Liverpool. For, was it the third or fourth time now we would have seen that final in 7 years? It's there. Oh, great ball from Under. I think the goalkeeper saved it onto the post. Danger's still there for us. Fati has it. Oh, it's Haaland. Oh, he's offside. No, he's not. How can he be offside from a Birmingham City defender's header? It showed a clear offside. Was the offside for the cross, perhaps? Oh, that's lucky. Very, very lucky. But there we go. Fati only playing a 6.4. We might have to make a change there. Pongredic gets it. That's 3-0. That will now be the game. Second goal of the season for him. We'll give him some praise. And Leeds United will be going back to the FA Cup final. We'll be looking to win it. Will it be a third time I think we've won it? Of course, we won it last year, of course, against Watford. And then we beat Liverpool in one final, didn't we? And we've lost to them in another final. So it will be, I think, the fourth final in 7 years that we've made. And it will be the third time in 7 years that we've played Liverpool in that final. Fati getting forward slowly. Take your time, mate. He's having a nightmarish game, isn't he? Good ball there, though, for Haaland. What can he do? As Under getting in the box. There's men pouring forward. It's Mariba. And his header can't quite find the back of the net. And I think we've seen enough from Fati to realise it's not his day. So we'll get Abel Ruiz on out there. And we'll go from there. Many are on a booking. I'm wondering if maybe we look to protect him here a little bit. We do have Turpey on the bench, although Turpey's a walking booking anyway, isn't he? But we might make that change. It's a good opportunity to get Turpey on the field. He's still in the development phase, so it'll give him a little bit of... we'll try him as a deep line playmaker, see how he goes. Give him a little bit of a chance to continue to develop. Technically, it's such a shame that technically he's just not quite up to the rest of his game. Otherwise, he's like Robbie Savage, isn't he? Otherwise, maybe not less annoying, but he's an absolute, he's a star. He just doesn't quite have the technical ability. Works hard. Oh, that's a lungy tackle there from, I think, Max D. And I don't know what he was trying to do other than get himself sent off. Just over the bar there, though, from Stewart. And what we really want to do here is try and keep a clean sheet now. Don't give them anything to celebrate. Max Dean now has the ball. Hopefully he's recovered from his little brain fade to try and get himself sent off there. Under's got a booking as well. Now, I don't know if sending off here would mean a suspension for the final. I'll have to have a look back at how we've done against Liverpool in previous games and figure out if we want to go with wingers or not. But if we do want to go with wingers, there's a cracking ball from Mariba getting forward, and Mariba misses an absolute sitter, and it stays at 3-0. But yeah, if we're going to play with wingers, Under is going to be the man we want playing out there on that right-hand side. He's been an absolute just star for us the last 2 seasons. We've gone early there for Erling Haaland again. Haaland brings it down. Haaland! Oh, he's rattled it into the stanchion. Little bit of composure, boys. Come on. Do we want to bring anybody else off the bench? I don't think that we'll do. We'll keep everybody that's on the bench fresh for... We've got Blackburn away coming up midweek in game. So we'll try and keep players fresh for that one. It's away, so it's not a give me. But it's a game, I think Blackburn are 16th or something, so we should be expecting to win that one. Turpey spreads the play out there. It's a good ball for Ruiz, cuts in. Ruiz! Again! We've lashed it past the post. We could have easily had 5 or 6. I wanted to smash the Blues at Wembley. We've essentially done that. Just not quite as many goals as I would have liked, but they did not have a sniff that game. Just the one shot I could think of in the second half there, but a really, really good performance. Well done, boys. You're in the final. So Leeds United hammer Birmingham City. We win it, the semi-final that is. We've got money in the bank. Doopy is on form, and that, of course, will mean this season will end with at least one final in the FA Cup final against Liverpool. But that is it for today, though, guys. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. We are still in a really, really good position here in the league. We'll come back to that next episode. I think what we'll do, it's going to have to be one of these where we kind of just play it by ear, because we have the doubleheader coming up against Manchester United, obviously, in the semi-finals there. But I'm thinking we're currently 9 points or 8 points clear, aren't we? So we're going to have probably a chance to win the league in one of these sort of Everton, Leicester, Arsenal games, assuming that that we win our games, especially the one against Blackburn. So what we'll do is we'll come back. There'll definitely be a game against Manchester United the next episode. Whether it's a double header or whether we come back with a chance to win the league, it will just depend how other results go. But that's all for next time, guys. Until then, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.